For day 3 of the 12 Days of Art Tips, I will be talking about sketchbooking, how it improved my art, and why I think you should do it too. Admittedly, in the past, I used to struggle to complete my sketchbooks. Either I would run out of steam, leave a bunch of blank pages, and just move on to the next sketchbook, or I would feel too pressured to maintain an aesthetic within it. But this past year, I've tried to turn over a new leaf. I made sure to finish my sketchbook before moving on to the next, and rather than focusing on an aesthetic, I decided to focus on consistency. Actively sketchbooking has been a great way to track the progress of my work, as it's like taking notes on each page. It's more convenient because it keeps your work organized in the same space, and it also gives a nice sense of accomplishment as you fill up each of the pages. Having this space for experimentation and play I felt was really important because it helped me to discover interests which inform the drawings that I make now. So if, like me, you still have space in some of those sketchbooks, give them a chance and let them be filled by your work. I used to really struggle with my line art, so that's why day 4 of the 12 Days of Art Tips will be about how I improved it in the past year. One of the first things I started doing was drawing in pen to improve my line confidence. I also made sure to practice often so that I could keep on fine-tuning my motor skills and coordination. Using reference of line work that I liked, specifically Art Nouveau pieces, it helped me to develop an understanding for how to use line weight. Another thing I started doing was suggesting details. For example, I don't draw every strand of hair, but rather suggest the form and shape. And finally, I began to do more passes of my sketch so that there was a lot more clarity whenever it was time to do clean line art.